Hey, good morning, everybody. Dave here at Scale Models Midwest. Welcome back to the workbench. As you can see, I have completed the AMT 1960 Chevy truck. Altogether, it came out really well. It wasn't without some issues, which I'll talk about here as we go along, but I just wanted to kind of give you a quick little turntable view of this. It did come out nicely. I like that I stayed with the stock tires and rims with a little bit of a wash. They came out really nice. And I just think, unless I were going to rat rod this truck in a future kit, I wouldn't have used aftermarket tires and rims. It looks like something that you would have seen at like a Cars and Coffee, or even a corral at a car swap meet, where somebody can pick it up for a good price, clean it up, get it running, and then just have fun with it. Where did I have issues with this kit? Well, the starters, the decals, aren't on the kit. I decided against using them, and I kind of wonder why they had two for every decal on the sheet for pretty much the whole thing. There are two dash decals, two Chevy decals, four actually of the side Apache decals, and then 6 decals in the back in blue, red, and white for the tailgate letters. Now, good thing, the letters are individual. Bad thing, they didn't want to sit down, even with some microsol and microset. Same with the side, same with the dashboard, same with the front bow tie. So I said, forget it. I just left them be. I will probably use the other decals that came with the kit when I build the go-kart, and I might build it with a little trailer to go with it, a little enclosed trailer. I might use the decals for that. But for this one, I like the clean look without the decals. It's pretty cool. A recap, the truck is painted Mr. Color number 20 light blue. And I actually went through 2 jars of that to get 5 coats of paint on the truck. I also used 3 coats of Mr. Color number 46 clear that I had thinned out, and I used the Mr. Color leveling thinner for that, but it wasn't giving me enough gloss as I built it up, so I went on ahead and utilized another clear. I did the wet look clear, did the lacquer wet look clear, let it sit for a few days before going through all my polishing cloths and pads. To me, a fine polishing compound, and then finally with my Armor All Ultra Shine Butter Smooth Wax. And like I said, it came out really nice. There's no orange peel on the truck at this point because it took me about 2 hours to do all the wet sanding that I wanted to, and then the polishing. You can make your kit shine if you just take the time to put it together just right. And while it's not going to win any awards at the contest table, it looks great on the shelf. So, I mean, if you haven't built this kit, go get one. But anyhow, take off the hood. I don't have the hinges on it, although I can attach the hinges and then display with the hood open. But for now, I just like putting it on there. Getting a little closer, as you can see, the engine does have some good detail for what it's worth. A little 6-cylinder, single carb, I think, if not a 2-barrel. I did wire it, although you can barely see the wiring. Also wired the coil. You could spend more time to do battery cables, fuel lines, what have you. There's plenty of room in this engine bay for it. And plus, this engine bay, if you wanted to put something like a small block Chevy in it, or maybe a 283 out of a wrecked Corvette, you could do it with this kit. But then, you know, build the kit the way you want to build it. Don't build it for anybody else but yourself. That's why they make thousands of these things, so we can go and build it the way we want to build it. Everybody's got a little uniqueness to their kit, and that's what makes it great. Again, it's a roller. Sits well on all 4 tires and rolls forward and backwards freely. I can't wait to put this on the shelf with my other models. It does look really good. I'm happy with the outcome in spite of the decal issue. And if I didn't mention this, I did have an issue trying to put the chassis to the body, and it turned out that the dashboard, the way it was mounted in the instructions, put it about 1/8 of an inch too far forward that I could tell. Plus the side panels, when you put the firewall in, firewall right here, when you put that in, it lines up fine here, but the side panels kind of bowed a bit when I put them in there, like it was just too tight. So I did have to cut a bit, probably about a 1/16 of an inch off of the front of both side panels, and then I remounted the dash about 1/8 of an inch back, and then it fit just fine. So now it sits on the chassis the way it should. But right now, I actually have to put a couple of drops of CA glue in the front and the rear, and then I can put that together and clamp it, and it'll be done, ready to go. But otherwise, there you have it. 60 Chevy truck. I like it. Hope you like it. And with that, I'm going to go on to my next kit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to dedicate this whole month to Scale Speedworks Mustang 60 project. So I'll show you what I'm going to start building on that, and let's get that on the table.